How's it going, everyone? This is cloudchief, and in today's video I wanted to go over the Unity NM Intuila. Intuila is a Unity NM that pops in Bibiki Bay. It is an F-type mob, and it can be popped at G8, H10, or I6. It costs 1,500 Unity accolades to pop. First off, he drops an earring that is for White Mage and Paladin that is actually pretty good. It has a boatload of cure potency on it. Depending on your Unity ranking, it's 6 to 7 cure potency, along with having 4% less cure cast time. So this is a really good entry-level cure piece for White Mage and even for Paladin, and I can see Paladin getting use out of this, you know, even at endgame. Definitely a very nice earring to get your cures off a little faster and increase the potency. So moving on to the pants, these are actually a really nice piece for any of the jobs that can wear it, mainly for refresh. It has a 1 to 2 refresh depending on your Unity ranking. It also lowers the perpetuation costs for summoners, along with just some other, you know, just decent stats on it. But really the selling point is the refresh. Getting 2 refresh on legs, that's going to be really hard to beat, and it's just a really nice piece for mages that it'll be great to idle in. Now let's move on to the actual fight. The fight itself is relatively easy. There's only 2 things that are kind of an issue. So Cyclone Tail does a decent bit of damage to AoE, but even in Sparks gear, it being at 118, it wasn't anything too devastating as long as I made sure I pulled him away from all the support trusts, so that way it's only hitting the melee and tank trust and myself that were fighting it. The other thing that you need to worry about is that he frequently casts Curaga 5, and it heals him for about 6k HP. So you either need to silence him or you just need to beat out the cures. He will start like cure spamming in a row the lower his HP seems to get. So you have to be able to deal out a decent bit of damage just to keep up. I never had a trust successfully cast silence on him, even though I know there are trusts that cast silence, but I'm not saying that they didn't stick it, I just never saw them actually toss out the spell to silence him. So I would not rely on trust to silence him to stop the cure mechanic. I don't think he is too difficult to silence, so any 119 playable character as a mage that has access to silence should be able to silence him without too much difficulty, I would think. While without him being silenced, I wasn't able to put him down in Sparks gear, I was able to put him down in just really bad 119 gear, essentially Alluvian Skirmish gear that had little to no useful augments on it. So he's not terribly difficult, but it is still time consuming since you have to fight through all the cured HP. You're best off either silencing him or having a high-end character that's just going to blow him up before he's even going to get off more than 3 cures. All in all, a relatively easy NM for even a newer returning player recently to 99 shouldn't be too bad in terms of time to gear up to be able to take this NM. And that about wraps it up for Intuila. If you got some value out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, everyone, may you have success in all you do.